Just after 7 a.m. in the morning of 21 November 1980, the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, Resort Hotel in Las Vegas, was just another day. But at that time, fire broke out. For those of you who are old enough to remember, it was a big deal. For those of you who don't remember, or have never heard of it, it was a big deal. All right. What happened was fire broke out around just after 7 a.m. There was 5,000 people in the resort. Back then in 1980, laws were different. There wasn't fire suppression systems as we know them today. There was no sprinklers at the hotel. There was no fire or smoke detectors. There was no maps in the room telling people where to go. All right, so fire breaks out in the kitchen or around the kitchen area in the casino restaurant, and it spreads throughout the lobby. Throughout the lobby, it's fed by plastic mirrors, everything, the furniture, all flammable, the plumbing into the walls, the paneling, the wallpaper, all flammable, all made by plastic type compounds that were highly flammable. PVC pipings started bursting into flames, and it spread throughout the hotel, and it ended up killing 88 people, 85 people. 78 were guests and 7 employees. At the time, this was a major fire, all right? And it was determined that it could have been prevented with those things that I said that they were lacking, all right? So today, we understand, in the United States, we understand fire suppression and fire safety coming from the aftermath of that, all right? Those 85 people who died in Las Vegas in 1980 led to many changes in the codes. Now it is required to have, in almost every state, but even Las Vegas and Nevada, which, by the way, Nevada is a very lax state when it comes to regulations for public safety. But as a result of this fire, it's now mandatory, even in Las Vegas, to have smoke detectors, sprinkler systems, any public building, maps, and a variety of other measures. So smoke detectors, fire suppression, fire extinguishers, all that equipment in the hotel, in the hospitality, hotel or restaurant, hospitality facility is vitally important. And as a manager, you have to pay attention. Because if you don't and have something happens, it's going to be bad for everybody. All right? So oftentimes we hear, well, if you don't do it and somebody gets hurt, then you get sued. That's bad. But what's worse is somebody gets hurt. Somebody gets hurt or killed on your watch. All right? Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. So read this chapter. Make sure that you understand the different types of fire extinguishers and everything else. But the only thing that I'm really going to talk about in this video is, they call it something goofy here, the fire tetrahedron. All right? I've always known it as the combustion triangle. All right, what the fire tetrahedron is and the combustion triangle is nothing more than list of or stating the things that are needed for fires to continue, to start, to flourish. All right. Now, when you think of fire suppression, we have all this technical stuff, but the bottom line is if you have heat, oxygen, and fuel, you have fire. Without one of the three, you don't have fire. So fire suppression needs to focus on eliminating that. Water on a wood fire eliminates heat and eliminates oxygen, right? It suffocates, all right? So that's not always the thing. Water's not always the thing, right? We know that, okay? But eliminating one or two of those things will prevent fires and stop fires, all right? So fuel, even when we're not talking about systems as much as just planning a safe building, fuel, you have to look at that. To look at the different things that we buy, that we put in, how we construct our facilities, how we decorate our facilities. Are they highly flammable? Are they somewhat flammable, or are they not flammable unless it's crazy conditions or whatever? Okay, so that's the only thing I want you to take away from this, all right? Now, here's a little Easter egg. For 5 extra credit questions, or points, open this video up in YouTube and tell me what are the three things that are part of the combustion triangle or the fire tetrahedron. All right, just list them out. Number one, heat. Number two, fuel. Number three, oxygen, or number them however you want. But if you put that in the comments of the YouTube video, you get 5 extra credit points somewhere this week and in your grades, probably in the discussion. Okay? So next video is going to be on, what is the next one? Elevators. Riveting stuff. All right, I'll see you then.